Afternoon baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in New York. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the American League's Houston Astros and the Yankees. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, as we get set to get things going, it's the pitching that has to be considered one of the strong points on this ball club.
Yeah, and pitching is going to be important for these guys. No question about it. They're only going to go as far as this group right here is going to take them. And to me, it looks like a staff that's capable of getting the job done.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. With that, we give you a look at A.J. Hinch's Astros lineup. Steve, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, they're facing a guy today that throws a lot of strikes, so you're going to have to be aggressive early in the count, but get the ball up in the zone. Shorten up a little bit, put the ball in play.
Jose Altuve is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 4. George.
Settling in now, George Springer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon.
1-1.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Carlos Correa gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Carlos Correa.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Just getting started here in the Bronx. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting 4.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Snap throw from the catcher. But he gets back in time. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Snap throw from the catcher. And again, he's back in safely. A runner on first with 2 away. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He always seems to come through in the clutch. Doesn't let the pressure of a big situation get to him, whether it's the first inning with nobody out or the 9th inning with 2 outs. His approach doesn't change, and that's a big reason why he delivers so often. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit.
Well, if these guys are going to do anything this season, he's going to need to be a big part of that offense. And he comes through big time right here with a base hit in his very first at-bat.
Keuchel pauses. First pitch on its way. Number 99 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal at all.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Number 99 has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer. And as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can...
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. In to score is the runner from third. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Daniel Sherman has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer. And as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment.
Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center as the Yankees start to pull away a bit. It's now 4-0. Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. And how about that? Gary Sanchez has got himself his first big league round tripper. We'll have to wait and see how many more of these he can mount in his career, but for now I'm sure he's happy to say he's got his first.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. I'm sure he was practically floating as he jogged the bases. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over. You know his phone's going to blow up. He's going to be calling his mom, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Third baseman
Chase Headley is set for his first opportunity now as he'll become the 8th man to bat here in the first with 5 runs already in.
And you know, Matt, you go up there and you put up a 5 spot in the first inning, you got to be feeling pretty good.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Colby Rasmus makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And, you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Tried to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2.
Tough pitch to lay off there with 2 strikes. I'm not sure if that was a good take or whether he just got fooled on a changeup and couldn't pull the trigger.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
batting 6th. Third baseman, number 10.
Number 10 stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Boys, that's 99 right through him.
No balls, 2 strikes.
On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away. John Singleton stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will get him easily. Luis Severino strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Keuchel's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Severino.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Singleton is there for it. 1 away.
The left fielder, number 11.
Brett Gardner will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
Yeah, a lot of guys are trying to pull everything when they get up to the plate. He went the opposite way. Really paid off for him.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Hit hard to short. Backhanded. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Number 99 stands in. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. A look there at the most famous urban park in the United States, Central Park, set to go again here from Yankee Stadium. Jake Marisnick is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
100 miles an hour is hard. A high 100, impossible to get on top of.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
You know, obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Dallas Keuchel is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Tries to dump this one out to left. Oh, and he botches it. Jose Altuve will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Again to first. And he saw it coming that time. Back in standing. Hit on the ground to short. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. George Springer is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Daniel Sherman digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Marisnick going back at the track. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
First baseman number 33.
Greg Bird will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first-pitch fastball in that at-bat, just drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's aggressive early in the count once again.
Keuchel sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. Coming over for this is Springer, but he won't have a play. It's a foul ball. Takes this the other way to right. Springer is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. So the Yankees leading off the inning, Carlos Correa, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Evan Gaffett.
Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. But this is foul for the first strike. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Grounded to short. Gregorius is there. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Into the box, Colby Rasmus. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Didi Gregorius is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The shortstop.
Keuchel gets the sign. First pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marisnick is after it, and that's the first out of the inning. Aaron Hicks, the hitter now. He was gunned down at second, attempting to stretch a single his first time up.
You know what? I'm not sure if that was on him or the first base coach, but it obviously didn't work out. It took a good throw to get him, though.
Marisnick ranging back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, third baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Number 10 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Third baseman, number 10.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
First baseman, number
Striding into the box, John Singleton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's in there for strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
center fielder, number 6, Jake Marisnick.
Jake Marisnick stands in as he looks at a called strike. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Marwin Gonzalez will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Two out with the man at first. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Astros leave one. Number 62 will come in and pitch now. Luis Severino in now, popped out in his first trip. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And here's a ball hit in the air. A quick out, number one. Brett Gardner will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
Into the seats, 0-1. The 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two.
Yeah, not a bad idea. He waited a pitch there before showing bunt. Sometimes that might back that third baseman up a step or two if he sees you're not bunting at the first pitch.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Number 99 will dig in. 1 for 2 with a double in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Marisnick. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Jose Altuve will stand in to lead things off as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
Lifted in the air to center field. Hicks has a beat on it. He's got it one away.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
George Springer is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Carlos Correa stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip. Snap throw from the catcher, but he's back in safely. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. I'll tell you, he's been living on that corner all afternoon.
And you can tell, guys at the plate, they're starting to get frustrated. He just hasn't made many mistakes at all, and when he has, they've been out of the zone.
Evan Gattis will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Daniel Sherman will start things out for the Yankees here in their half of the 6th.
Second baseman, Daniel Sherman.
High and deep to center field. Marisnick racing back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Greg Bird will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Gary Sanchez strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, Altuve. There's one. Didi Gregorius will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. First offering on its way. This is skied out to deep center field. Marisnick going back on it to the track. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Yankees back here in the Bronx. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Colby Rasmus swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
He's now thrown a first pitch strike to about 80% of the batters he's faced, and that is just pounding the strike zone. He's pitching so well, and this game's getting late.
And he is down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Now batting, number 10.
Number 10 is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
Up next for the Astros,
John Singleton will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Aaron Hicks steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Now the 0-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. One gone here in the Yankee 7th, and standing in is the 3rd baseman, Chase Headley. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. Luis Severino will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
And that'll get down for a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, he's doing it all out there so far. Not only is he pitching a great game, but he gets in on the act offensively as well.
Brett Gardner will step in, a ground-out victim as last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1.
And if he thinks you're not paying close enough attention, he'll beat that out.
Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Marisnick is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Number 99 gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
And the 2-out threat will not come. Jake Marisnick will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through. Trying to strike him out for the second time.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Preston Tucker will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. That's by him for strike one. One out, nobody on. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Jose Altuve will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Huh. He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
Shot toward right center. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. Astros go down. Luke Gregerson is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Daniel Sherman will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Oh, that one got the pitcher. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Yeah, and he had his first major league hit earlier in the game. How about a 2-hit game to start things out? Attaboy.
Greg Bird strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. One there on to first, but no, not in time as he really took a tumble at second base, letting go of that ball.
Up next for the Yankees,
Gary Sanchez gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Back to the mound and off his leg. So gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay.
now batting, the shortstop.
Didi Gregorius will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that.
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the inning. One left for the Yankees as they're unable to add to their 5. George Springer will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far. So, quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Seems like it's been a fairly consistent pattern. Hard stuff early, soft stuff late. But these guys don't seem to have caught on yet.
It's a pretty standard operating procedure, too. But they just look lost up there.
Ripped on the ground to first. Bird scoops it up, and he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. He flew out in his last at-bat. Squared that one up just a little late. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone. Evan Gattis will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Gardner is over. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from pitch 1. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch him.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top, 5-0. So long from the Bronx.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Looking first at the American League East, the Toronto Blue Jays allowed only 5 hits as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 2-0. The Mets total 11 hits as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 5-2. Cole Calhoun sent 2 into the seats while driving in 6, leading the Halos to the win over the Cubs 9-6. The A's took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 4-2. The Rangers combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the visiting Mariners 3-2. Justin Bour launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total as the Marlins took care of Detroit 5-1. The Giants got 12 hits in this one as they took